Yeah, you already know. Easy A in the house. Easy. How y'all feeling collective? Sorry it's been a little minute. Been doing some things, trying to get stuff together. Um, it looked like either nobody took my challenge or they just can't handle it. One or the other. Um, it's crazy how, what you call it, how some people are whores or, men whores, female whores, and shit like that. But yet they want somebody to be faithful to them. Then they got the nerve to motherfucking be catching motherfucking diseases from other motherfuckers because they having unprotected sex with everybody and want to try to blame somebody else. Right? I'm glad that I'm so blessed. What you call that? My guardians, and everybody. They make sure that they hold me the fuck down. Right? I don't have nothing. We could take all types of tests, and then I hear y'all got some mystery shit, some shit that doctors can't explain. But I can explain it. Y'all got that shit doing the witchcraft. Y'all got that shit that y'all was trying to send me. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm sweating like this. It's 100 degrees at night in New York City. So, and it's humid. So you already know what it is. Alright, I'm here to help. I'm here to inspire. I'm here to breathe life into, our reality. Alright? All of us are suffering here. Even if you have money, we're suffering here. Right? You might be able to make it look cute because you have money, but we all suffering here. The reason why we all suffering is because we don't know the truth. We don't know our full capabilities. We don't know our full capabilities. We haven't been told the truth. And the ones that actually have this information, they hoard it, they covering it, they make money off of it, they humiliate individuals and make them sacrifice themselves to them to get this knowledge and stuff like that, feeding off their energy, feeding off their ideas, feeding off their abundance. Like all the shit that you be hearing, vampires, what you call witchcraft, voodoo, Santa Maria, and all the rest of the what you call derivatives of this thing, what we call spiritualism. A lot of people don't believe in it. A lot of people don't understand it. But just because you don't believe in it, just because you don't understand it, don't mean it ain't real. And I'm here to tell you that it's real. I'm also here to tell you that God is real. And I mean real. Right? He's really omnipotent, omnipresent. He sees all, he knows all. We told this, but we don't actually believe it, or didn't actually believe it. Some of us, and the reason why, because what you call it, the life that we live in. I know a lot of y'all want to say, if God is real, then what you call, why we going through what we going through? We're going through what we going through because we choosing to go through it. Yeah, I'm looking around. Gotta keep our eyes up on the swerve, and it's quiet out here. So gotta see, gotta stay on point. I got a lot of people coming trying to get at me, but nigga ain't scared. Far from that. I just like to be aware of what's around and who's around. All right. I got lessons for y'all. Lessons as far as becoming your best self. It's real easy to do negative shit. It's real easy to steal. It's real easy to hurt somebody. It's real easy to kill somebody. It's real easy to belittle somebody. It's real easy to not like anybody or have all of little bullshit to talk about people. Spreading gossip, to lie on people. Being nosy into other people's shit, which you call. I don't understand why y'all focusing so much on these other people when what you call your lives need to actually be taken care of. Alright? And the ones that actually talk shit all the time, they just trying to cover up how they really feel. Alright? Trying to make themselves look better than what they actually are. And it's not that they can't be what they want to be or, feel the way they want to feel. It's just that they ain't doing it. Yeah, it's crazy. That's why I'm out here. That's why I'm out here. Cause tomorrow in the morning gonna be crazy. It's like 102. and then Tuesday on 105. Alright. Alright. So it is what it is. Look up astrology calculator and do that. You could do it for free or you could pay for it. It's up to you. Look up numerology calculator. Like I said, you could find it for free or you could pay for it if that's what you want to do. Alright. And they'll give you an outline. The numerology will give you an outline on your personality, your traits, that you got things to look out for, and stuff like that. The astrology is just straight giving you the map of the heavens, and I mean your stars, how what you call your light, your birth time, your birthday, how that all works together. When this part is this way, is in this system, that's what you're gonna be going through. And it's just real like that. So, everything good. So, it is what it is. We just doing. Alright. As far as I'm sorry about that. Somebody called my attention. Do that and y'all get a basically outline of it. And if y'all want to deny what y'all get, that's on y'all. But for you would definitely know that they talking about you, because it's like reading an open book, which is crazy. And I could vouch for it because, like I said, I wouldn't be able to tell you about it if I didn't actually take care of it and experience it my motherfucking self. Okay? Alright. After that, get into the Bible. Read a little every day. Read it more than once. Like it's not a book like a book that you would just pick up and read and you'll know the story or whatever. This book actually breathes life into you. It breathes instruction into you. It breathes understanding and the closeness with the one and true God, or the universe, however y'all wanted to take it, you know. Right? We're gonna say it's the all of all, because that's what it is. It is all. It is all. Everything is you. It's me. It's the benches. It's the walls. It's the buildings. It's everything. All matter. All sound vibrations. Living, or what you would say is not living, but everything is living. For it to be here, it has resonance. It has vibration. And for it to have vibration, it has a form. For it to have a form, it has some type of life. Anything you create has life. It might not have life as we say, me standing here breathing with a soul, but it was created. It has a purpose. It does what it needs to do for its purpose, for the time that it can do it. And as all things, when it get old or are not useful no more, it gets replaced or removed. It's a cycle of life, period. You know, your car get old, you get a new one. Your house get old, if you can't get a new one, what you call, you refurbish. So, you know, start working on the house to keep it together. You know, we gotta get out this being nosy thing, being, how you say, being interested in what other people are going through, as far as their life, laughing at their hardships, or, you know, being mad at they, what you call, their victories and stuff like that. Like, you can't even call that kid stuff, because kids do those things, but they, what you call, they don't do it because they know they doing it. They doing it because they kids, right? But we got too many grown people in their 60s, 50s, and 40s. Right? I'm gonna even say 30s. You too, my love. You stay cool.
Actually, it's cool in my house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's love, and I don't have
I just got tired of being in the house. That's why, yeah.
So I used to make a one day just go do something, come outside. I didn't come outside just to
Yeah, I did that early. I came out, I did what I had to do, and then I was upstairs for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I feel it. You
All right.
I did a little bit today.
All right.
Ain't much, but I need some.
Stay blessed.
Have a good one.
You too. So, like I said, get into the Bible, read it, understand that it's talking to you, understand that it's giving you a guideline on what God wants, you know. And if you actually read the Bible, y'all notice that the people that He has made great, that you would say is legendary, that everybody on the planet damn near know, if they didn't, you know, have any type of religion in them, that, you know, they great people. They be even finding their graves and, you know, the archaeology sites and shit like that. So you can't say that these things ain't real. You know? Alright, so it has truth to it. We can actually look it up. We can actually go digging for the evidence, and that's what you're supposed to do. No matter what is being taught to you, no matter what's being shown to you, no matter what's being shown to you. After it's been introduced to you, into your world, you're supposed to examine it. You're supposed to test it. You're supposed to apply it to see if it holds any truth or any resonance to what you call what it pertains to be. You know, and you don't have to do it, but what you call, I would hope you would do it, for the simple fact all information is good information. You never know when you might. What the fuck is going on with this? You're looking crazy. You know that that you might need later on in life. You know, even if it's something you would never expect to use or expect to want to have knowledge or need to have knowledge of. Fuck around and pop up in a situation where you like, oh shit, yeah, I know this, and it will save you. You know, it might not be life threatening, but it definitely will save you. It'll save you out of your situation. It'll save you time. It'll save you, anguish, money, because you have this information and the know-how. Now you can do it yourself instead of paying somebody else 3 times, 4 times as much to do a job that you can actually do for yourself, but you don't do it because you don't want to acquire the skill, you don't want to acquire the knowledge, and people that do have the knowledge is happy that that you don't want that, and you willing to pay what they tell you to pay because you don't really know what it actually regulates. Right? All that shit, has value to it. Everything has value to it. Nothing here on this planet that don't have value to it. So I want to say this to the collective. You have value. Everybody has value. And if anybody tell you that you don't, they hating that your value is above theirs. Even if it don't look like it, even if you don't feel that it's that way, I guarantee you it is. Because you're not going to say nothing negative or nasty to anybody or anything that you get along with, that you don't have a problem with. Right? I don't have a problem with nobody. The only problem I have is how people try to do a nigga. How they think, they could get over. How they think that, damn, like, I don't understand that. It's got me bugging out right now. Right? How, when somebody try to belittle you, it's because they have no self-worth. And that's just straight facts. They trying to build themselves up off of you. And if you allow them through their words and their actions, to make you feel lower than them or, inadequate in any way, you're feeding them the power that they was basically trying to attain. Right? Even though it's a fake, power that they try to attain. But to them it's real for the simple fact that they getting what they need. All right, they getting the reaction out of you that that they so-called manifested from you. All right. When anybody try to take you out your character, they're trying to feed off you. If anybody is trying to get a lot of people up against you, it's because they're trying to feed off you. They jealous of whatever they jealous about, and it could be anything. It could be your mustache. It could be your hair. It could be it could be anything. And lots of times it's motherfucking petty shit, real petty shit. Right? If you don't like a person or you can't get along with a person, just don't be around that person. If you like that person and that person don't like you, just don't be around that person. Alright? Also, watch how people make you feel. If you're around individuals and every time you're around these individuals, you irritated, you anxious, you nervous, anything that will be out your norm, because you know who you are, You know how you do. You know how you live. Nobody could tell you better than you. And if somebody else could tell you better than you, something is wrong then. For real. I don't give a fuck if it's your best friend. They can't tell you who's who. You know? They can't do that. Like, how much knowledge they actually have? That they actually have. Like, really don't make no sense. Like, this shit is just sad how individuals, you know, allow people to take them out. Which I can't really say that for the simple fact that, I was one of the individuals that, every now and then you was able to take me out my motherfucking, out my flow, out my mood, out my, my being, to entertain the bullshit. I didn't know they dug that whole shit up. I'm sorry about that. In my projects, they laying some, I believe, boiler pipes and shit like that. So, but getting back to what I was saying, it's like it's a little too much where motherfuckers gotta go all out of their way to hurt themselves, But don't let it affect you. Don't let it change you. Be who you are. And I'm not just saying be who you are. I'm saying learn who you are. And then once you learn who you are, start putting the best you together. That's the only way it works. Right? And the more you do that, the more God will get closer to you. Even if, like, say I'm gonna even say this, and it's crazy, that even if you motherfucking don't be into, religion or reading reading the Bible or what have you, if you living clean, you got morals, you got respect, you got boundaries, that you won't cross, and you got boundaries that you put up that you won't let anybody else cross, right, on you, or anybody around you. 'Cause, like I said, if they could do it, if you allowed you to do it to, somebody around you, they gonna feel that they able to do it to you. Or if they able to do it to you, they definitely gonna do it to somebody around you. So just hold your head, keep positive, and do what you need to do. And I guarantee you, God will come to you. He'll make His presence known. Like, okay, my son, you call my daughter, you doing a lot of things right here. Let me introduce myself. Let me show you what needs to be shown. Let me start what you call pulling you in, because you're definitely who I need on my team. And that's how that goes down. Like, it's real serious. Also, look into spiritualism. Alright. Another thing is that it ain't nothing under the sun, or on this planet, that I could do, that you could do, or anybody else on the planet could do, that you can't do. Alright, if one person could do it, everybody could do it. We got a lot of spiritual gifts. The human or man or female, man and female of our race, our species on, as you call it, this planet. We are truly connected. Everything on the planet is connected. That's how every animal know to do what they do and how to do what they do on instinct. They could lose their parent and still survive because of, the genetic code that's in them being connected to Earth, to Mother Gaia. And that's what we need to do. We need to, start connecting, start walking barefoot in the grass, start, you know, hugging trees, being around water, playing in the ocean, talking to the animals, trees, and, how you feel about anything that presents itself to you, in a general way. Like, we have stories, we have legends of humans being around, wild animals, predator animals that you would say that you're crazy to be around, or you're crazy to even be saying that. But in all reality, it's true. We don't have to be scared of nothing at all. We're here to to have dominion over all other species on this planet. The only people we don't have dominion over, or complete rulership over, is is us. We have appointed joints that we, the people, appointed. But as far as a person just being born and they king, they queen, they straight dictator, no, it don't go down like that. Even those bloodlines was brought up or brought to be through through the Lord. And if it was a wicked king or queen, they end up taking somebody else's lineage and made it their own. All right. But that's enough for today. You have a good one. Get some rest, and I'll come to you soon. But the channels are still out there. I need the fun. I'm hungry. First y'all was feeding me, and now y'all ain't feeding me no more. So y'all need to stop. But